Pierre was going so fast. The windsurfer goes so fast. And then Noah just goes upwind like a cannon. Poof! No chance.
3 extreme wind sports, but which is the fastest over a nautical course race? A kiteboarder, a wingfoiler, and a windsurfer are going up against each other in a world-first contest. This is Force of Nature. Noa Cantaloube was born and raised in Tahiti, French Polynesia. In 2021, he took up wingfoiling and has been at the forefront of this new sport ever since.
Wingfoiling, it's super fast because you don't touch the water. I think you can go faster than the kite and the windsurf.
The eldest of the 3 is windsurfer Pierre Mortefon, a 5-time world title winner and regarded as one of the best slalom windsurfers of the past decade.
I think I will be the best because windsurfing is a fast sport. I'm a racer, 5-time world champion, and I'm proud of it and I want to keep competing.
Cohan Van Dijk is a pro kiteboarder from the Netherlands. In 2025, he placed 3rd at Red Bull Megaloop and was a podium finisher at Red Bull King of the Air.
I'm known for my personality, extreme tricks, and style.
Stars in their own disciplines, how would these 3 athletes compare in a competition against each other?
Wind's filling in, there's not much waves. I think best option we have today is to do like a course race.
The athletes will start here between 2 buoys and must race upwind to the turning point. They must then race back downwind towards the 2 buoys that will then serve as the finish line. But it's how the athletes approach this race that is key. Pierre the windsurfer and Cohan the kiteboarder will have to take a wider route towards the turning point, tacking and jibing at key points for the wind to push them as fast as it can. Noa has the advantage of taking a more direct route, with short, sharp tacks and jibes keeping him on a straighter line.
First one to cross the finish line wins.
I like the idea that there is no judges. It's fair with all the different support. I think Noa has a little advantage with the foil.
And it's some adrenaline, you know, if we all start together, 3, 2, 1, go. And I feel like that starting point is going to determine a lot. All right, let's get it going.
I feel like all the disciplines here are quite equal, but it's all gonna come down on who handles the conditions best.
Now they know what's in store, how do the pro riders really feel?
Noa will have a huge advantage going upwind. His foil will slide through the water and that will make him go upwind a lot faster. Going downwind, me and Pierre can angle our sails in the wind so we catch the most amount of wind. And that will make us super fast.
Pierre and Cohan, they are the athletes who are really pushing the performance side. And actually, I'm gonna fight for the win, so I'm gonna try my best to win.
First of all, I'm a racer and they are not. I think the race experience gives me some chance, but on the other way, it's put some pressure too.
Ready to shreddy.
I think the wind right now it's perfect for wingfoil.
Yeah, let's see. Hope I go fast now.
On y va?
The 3 riders make their way down the beach to the sea. They must ride out towards the starting point and line up. The moment they pass through the buoys, the race is on. And the race begins. The most important aspect of course racing is your angle upwind. But with his years of racing experience, can Pierre stay on Noa's nimble foil?
Bro, he's going fast!
Cohan and Pierre need to take a wider route towards the yellow buoy, but Noa is slicing through the water. Like a hot knife through butter, the foil creates far less resistance in the water than a board. And using his nimble wing, Noa is able to take a far more direct route. As the riders start to spread out, Noa starts to overtake Cohan. As Cohan falls into 3rd, is Pierre starting to lose his chance of a lead as Noa picks up incredible speed? Pierre jibes towards the yellow marker with Cohan now close behind. But Noe is now storming ahead. He sails around the turning marker way ahead of the others. Next is Pierre. He won't like that Noe is in front, and pumps at his sail to gain speed. Cohan will not be pleased coming in third place now. He passes the yellow marker behind the others. Noe's direct route puts him in first as Pierre jives for the finish line. Can Cohan make up the distance on this next stretch of the course? All three are on the home stretch now, and Noe is way out in front. Noa Cantaloube, the 24-year-old wingfoiler from Tahiti, takes the win. Fist in the air, he's clearly very happy with that one, and he's proved himself in this challenge. In second place, it's Pierre. No doubt the racer in him is angry with that. And finally, in third place, it's kiteboarder Cohan Van Dijk.
I had no chance! That was hilarious! Such a big upwind. But respect for the other guys. Pierre was going so fast! The windsurfer goes so fast! And then Noah just goes upwind like a cannon. Poof! No chance.
I had a good start and I had good speed at the start. And Noe disappeared. I think I was a bit faster, but he was going to the upwind mark much quicker.
I was getting an angle with getting me closer to the upwind point. If you start going more upwind, you aim the buoy first, so it's a bit of tactic, right?
I don't feel like I had the right kite size to get the maximum amount of speed. I guess that plays in strategy, but that's just how racing is, right? That's my mistake.
I am the winner! Yeah, I proved that wingfoiling is better than windsurfing and kitesurfing. Actually, it's faster, yeah.
Back on land, the boys discuss the challenge.
Wow, the race was really cool.
Yeah, that was intense, right?
I really liked the start, like all together, super close.
And I didn't even see that you went to the right side. Yeah.
You switched to the other side straight away?
Yes.
Oh, game plan. We really had to go as far as possible to keep one line, because if we turn, we lose a lot of height. Like when you turn, you kind of cut upwind, and Pierre has to cut downwind, and I kind of like lose some time. So
No, you even gain when you turn.
Yeah, you all went like super far on the left, and I decided to go in the middle, and I think the middle, there were more wind and more power.
yeah, Noah won. You're second. I messed up.
Thank you, boys.
No worries, it was fun.